Hi girls, so I'm going to go through the solutions of question 8. So the first one I have is a bracket a squared plus a plus 1 plus a bracket a squared plus 2a plus 1. Okay, so the first thing I do is I draw my arrows like this. Draw my arrows. And then I'm going to rewrite the sum. So it's going to be a bracket a squared plus it's going to be a bracket a plus a bracket 1 plus a bracket a squared plus a bracket 2a, running out of room, plus a bracket 1. And now I'm going to multiply all of these out. So a times a squared, I keep my base and I add my powers. So it's going to be a cubed plus a by a gives me a squared. A times 1 is a, or 1a. A times a squared is a cubed. A times 2a is 2a squared. And then a times 1 is just a. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, focus this camera, I'm going to circle the terms that will go together, add like terms. So this and this will go together, the a cubes, then I'll circle my a squareds, and then I'll circle my a's in a different colour. Okay, right, so I have a squared, or a cubed plus a cubed. Remember, if there's no number in front of them, there's imaginary ones. So there's a lot of imaginary ones in this question. Okay, so 1a cubed plus 1a cubed, I'll get 2a cubed. 1a squared plus 2a squared, I'll get plus 3a squared. 1a plus 1a, I'll get 2a. The next one then that I have is question 3b. So I'm going to draw my arrows first of all. So it'll be this times this, 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 this times this. Then I'm going to rewrite it. So I have 3x bracket 2x squared plus I have 3x bracket 2x plus 3x bracket 2. And then I'm going to rewrite this one. So I have plus 4x bracket x squared plus 4x bracket x plus 4x bracket 3. And now I need to multiply out this here. So 3 times 2 will give me 6. X by x squared will give me x cubed. 3 times 2 will give me 6. X by x, x squared. 3 times 2 will give me plus 6, and I have an x. Then I have 4, the imaginary 1 here, so 4 times 1 is plus 4, x by x squared, x cubed. Imaginary 1 here again, so I'll have 4 by 1 is plus 4, x by x, x squared. And then the last one I have 4x times 3, 4 times 3 is 12, and I have my x. And that's that sorted there. Now I need to circle like terms, so I circle this and this, the x cubes, then I circle my x squares, and then finally I circle my x's. Right, so then I add my like terms. 6x cubed plus 4x cubed gives me 10x cubed. 6x squared plus 4x squared gives me 10x squared. 6x plus 12x gives me plus 18x. And that's final. Okay, so now I have part C, which is here. I'm going to draw my arrows, so 5m to this, 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 and so on. We need to watch your sign with this one. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite it. So I have 5m bracket m squared plus 5m bracket minus 2m plus 5m bracket minus 1. And now I'm going to rewrite this one. So because my minus is here, it's going to be minus 4m across. So it's minus 4m bracket m squared minus 4m bracket minus 2m minus 4m bracket minus 1. Okay, so imaginary 1 in front of this here, and I'm going to multiply all of this out now. So 5 times 1 will give me 5, m by m squared gives me m cubed, plus by minus gives me minus, 5 by 2 gives me 10 m squared, plus by minus gives me minus 5m. Minus by a plus gives me minus 4m cubed. Minus by minus gives me plus 8m squared. Minus by minus gives me plus 4m. Okay, so I'd hope now at this stage everyone is aware of when I multiply an m squared by an m, it's going to be cubed, and if I multiply an m by an m, it's going to be squared. Okay, so I hope you know that rule at this stage. Now I have here my 5m squared minus my 4m squared, and then I circle my m squareds, and then finally I circle my m's. You need to be careful with signs in this question. Right, so this here, I have 5m squared minus 4m squared. I'm left with 1m, or m cubed, sorry. And here I have minus 10m squared, and that's plus 8m squared, so I'm left with minus 2m squared. And then my m's, I have minus 5m plus 4m, I have minus 1m. So I think there are a lot of people need to just be careful with their signs, okay? So if I have a minus here, that minus is multiplied the whole way across, not just in the first question. Part D then, I have 4x bracket 2x squared minus 2x plus 2 minus 4x bracket x squared minus x minus 2. Okay, so I draw my arrows. And I rewrite my sum. So I have 4x bracket 2x squared plus 4x bracket minus 2x plus 4x bracket 2 minus 4x, and what's this one, bracket x squared minus 4x bracket minus x minus 4x bracket minus 2. So be careful, that minus needs to be multiplied the whole way across also. Right, now I need to multiply these out. So this is my sum. I just don't have enough room, so that's why I have 2 lines. So this is the first bracket, this is the second bracket. 4 by 2 gives me 8. X by x squared gives me x cubed. Plus by minus gives me minus 4 by 2 is 8. X by x, x squared. 4 by 2 gives me plus 8x. And there's an imaginary 1, so minus 4 by 1 is minus 4. X by x squared, x cubed. Minus by minus gives me plus. There's an imaginary 1, so plus 4x squared. And then minus by minus gives me plus, and I have 8x here. Now I need to circle the like terms. So I have 8x cubed minus 4x cubed. Then I have minus 8x squared plus 4x squared. And then my x's, I have plus 8x plus 8x. And now I'm going to add like terms. So I have 8x cubed minus 4x cubed. I'm left with 4x cubed. Minus 8x squared plus 4x squared. I'm left with minus 4x squared. Then I have plus 8x plus 8x, I have plus 16x. And that's your final answer that you had to do for homework.